Good morning everyone, this is Sarah from Asquith-Vallance, the Botanical Chef, and I just wanted to do a quick video today from my gorgeous herb garden here in the Lake District. We don't have a very large garden at all. In fact, most of the garden that I'm seeing in front of me is a shared garden for our neighbours as well, but we each have a little section, and in this area I've chosen to plant some really gorgeous herbs that work so well in cooking and in particularly plant-based cooking. Really bring out some gorgeous flavours that you can get with vegetables and other kind of legumes and things like that. So this is why I chose to use our section for herbs. Now we've had this garden, this little section for the past year, and I found that some herbs have worked really well, like the parsley, which is what I'm going to talk to you about later. Other ones like the sage we lost quite quickly over the winter, and we found that the soil type just wasn't right. I'm not really a gardener at all, but I love my herbs and I love my veggies, so I wanted to get this little area of my very own, and it's kind of a learning process anyway. So today I'm going to talk to you about the thing that has totally flourished in my garden, and it was a real surprise. And I was telling my mum the other day, and she said a little saying, and I don't know whether it's something local or it could be something my mum made up, but she did say that if parsley flourishes in the garden, it's the woman who wears the trousers in the home. So is all I'm going to say on that one. I don't know how Andrew would take it. I think he would probably agree, to be honest. But so I'm going to quickly show you my little herb garden, and particularly the parsley, which is as I say, has flourished this year. It's a really windswept garden. Yeah, it's so windy today and my eyes are stinging, they're watery and stuff like that, but it doesn't have to be perfect conditions for these plants to grow. They're really quite hardy anyway, so I'm going to give you a little look at my garden. Really tiny space, I have to admit, and this is the rest of the garden that we all share together. I have a little friend who is in the garden with me today, and he's my little black cat called Mr. Plum. Every time I'm out, he comes and gardens as well. He's just the absolute expert, so it's great having him around. So today I'm going to talk about the parsley. I'm going to pick a piece and show you. So we have got flat leaf parsley. Now this is kind of growing like crazy. We've just come back from France, and what I can tell you is that I already harvested a certain amount before we went away, and it's flourished within like a week. So what I'm gonna have to do is chop some more back again before it goes out of control. You can cut it back at any time of year. What I tend to do is give it a good wash, dry it really well, and then stick it in the freezer. You can also kind of cube it up and put it in ice cubes, so you can add to your dishes as well. So I'll give it a little bite and tell you what it tastes like. So, it's nice. It's quite crisp, quite light. It's quite earthy as well, and it goes really well with other herbs. So what I'm going to do later today, I'm going to grab some of this fresh from the garden, not from the freezer, and I'm going to make a tofu scramble for my family for lunchtime. And I'm going to add in that some coriander as well. Coriander works really, really well with parsley. It's used quite a lot in Mexico, so obviously you get all those really gorgeous spicy flavours working together, and that's how I'm going to do it. So a little bit about the parsley itself. It's believed to come from Sardinia, but I'm not really too sure exactly about that. I've heard varying kind of thoughts about it, but apparently it's been so cultivated that it's kind of changed out of all recognition from what it originally was. But it's very popular in Greece, and the ancient Greeks used to actually border their homes and their land areas and have great big parsley bushes around. So it's been used for centuries. As I say, a really, really gorgeous herb. So I'm just going to carry on picking and harvesting. I just wanted to say thank you very much for joining me today here in my little garden. You might catch a glimpse of my little black cat in these videos, and I hope so. He's a little star, a little gardener with me. Yeah, so from a very cold, windswept Lake District cottage garden, thank you very much, and I will see you very soon. Bye-bye.